trying to like balance my phone on the dashboard here, but this is going to be, I guess, like day 1 of the off-season series. So it's actually day 5 of the like official start of the off-season training. Before this, I've just been sort of doing some rehab work. I had a bit of knee pain and just been sort of trying to fix that. It's still almost sort of there, but we kind of need to start the rehab, so I'm just hoping that like the isometrics will sort of keep the knee pain at bay and I'll kind of be able to sort of progress it from that. But yeah, so up early today for some hill sprints. I've got work at 9:30, so I have to just get up. I had to get up at 6:40 to, eat some food, warm up. So I did most of the warm up at the house because it's like really wet out today. I think it's supposed to be like a storm over the next few days, so that's going to be great fun sort of training around that. I've just got sort of 2 more sessions for the week, so I've got this session today, so I've got hill sprints in the morning, and then I've got some lifts later on. So that should be good fun. So I'll do the lifts after work, so I'm like 9:30 to 6:30 at work, and then I'll lift afterwards. There's like this 24-hour gym that I'll just like drive to. I think it's like 20 minutes, like 15-20 minutes from work, so I'll just go to that straight after work and then, get the lifting session. I might do some jumps as well. I'll see how I sort of feel after working. But yeah, hill sprints today, so it's like 8 reps, 20 meters. I did most of the warm-up in my house, so I'm still sort of like kind of warm. I'm honestly like cooling down a little bit as we speak, but my body's feeling pretty sore and like fatigued from the training this week, so I'm not sure how intensely I'm going to push these hill sprints, but I'm just going to sort of do like, it's 20 meters that's programmed, so I'll do 20 meters and then I'll just do like a walk back recovery as well. I'm not like going to specifically measure 20 meters. I'm just going to sort of like guesstimate 20 meters. I usually do sort of like measure specifically, but I feel like because it's the off season, it's not like super deep, and also I want to try and like not get too wet, so I'm going to need to put my jacket on because it's pretty rainy. So I've got some skipping drills to do, and then I'll get into the hill sprints I guess after that. But I better get into it because I've got, it's like 7:50 at the moment, so I don't want to, leave it too late and then not have enough time to get ready for work. So that is the plan. So yeah, I'm going to get straight into it. So I'm just going to kind of like guess 20 meters. So as you can see, it's a bit rainy, so I'm about to get into the first rep. Just did some skips on like the park that's like in the background there. And yeah, just going to sort of guess roughly where 20 meters is. Just going to build the intensity as the session progresses. Obviously not going to try and push 100 straight away. Going to kind of do the first few reps, feel it out, see how the body feels, and then if I feel good enough, I'll maybe try and push a bit more, but I don't want to, as I say, go too hard too soon. So I think roughly here's like 20 meters. We're going to say, I'm going to put my bottle down just here, and I think that's like upside down. Put my bottle down here, we'll run from the goalposts up to here, and I think, as I say, that'll be like roughly 20 meters. Yeah, using grass today as well, so the idea behind using grass for me at the moment is just to like reduce a little bit of training load. So you could obviously use like concrete for hill sprints, like I could do it on the road that's beside me here, but I decided just to do it on grass today because I've done 2 sessions on the track, one with trainers, one where I spiked up for like the final few reps. So I don't want to, go too hard too soon, get any little injuries. Just want to like slowly progress it. And yeah, just like grass is just nice to like reduce the load on the body. I quite like, it's something I did last year. I like slowly progressed, and it's something I'll do this year again. I just kind of like the idea of like, slowly reintroducing stuff. So without further ado, I'm gonna get into these sprints and, as I say, slowly progress this intensity. Right, so that is the session finished. So session 1 of the day done. It's like almost, I think 8:15, just 8:15. So in the UK we say 8:15 for anyone that's, I don't know if that's like a worldwide thing. If people say that worldwide, I feel like it's just sort of like a UK thing, honestly. But yeah, 8:15. So I'm about to jump in the car, grab a second breakfast. I sort of had some cereal and milk. I like to always like go into a session having something. don't like to be fasted. I've been on the verge of like throwing up when I've been fasted in the past going into sessions, so I just like to, you know, get a little something in. So I think I'm going to make some protein pancakes and then get ready for work and, you know, smash the 9-hour shift, do the second training, do some lifts. So yeah, it was a good session. It's a bit wet, but I feel like days like this, you know, it's all worth it in the end when you finally like achieve your goal. So, you know, here's to, you know, more training sessions, and yeah, I better get to it anyway. Right, so I just tried to get a few jumps in, so I've just finished work. It's kind of like 7 o'clock at night and I'm just doing some hurdle jumps here. Got this set up just on this like little strip of turf. Hamstrings feeling a little fried from this week, so I feel like I don't really want to push anything too crazy. I just want to kind of, you know, get a few jumps in, get my hamstrings used to doing jumps on this day, and the plan is to just, I guess, do like a few jumps like each week, and I'll try and progress it up a little bit, but I just need to make sure my body feels like ready for it. And yeah, it definitely felt like a little bit weird on that last one when I kind of actually pushed in, when I put in a bit of effort. So I don't really want to push, you know, too hard and get injured this early on in the off season. So it's probably just going to be smart to, you know, cut out jumps for the day. I could do some vertical jumps, I suppose, actually. I might do that instead, and then that at least gives me some sort of jump volume I can then build off hopefully in coming sessions. But yeah, I'll maybe do some vertical jumps, but I'm not going to push too hard. I'll maybe push to like 1 or 2 max effort, like standing verts, and then that means that my hamstring's not really getting, you know, too fried from any jumping. I'll maybe just like build the intensity slowly with the jumps. But yeah, about to get this session done. It should be quite a quick session because I think it's just some clean and jerks. I think I'll work up to like 80 kilos for 2 full cleans plus 2 jerks. So I'll do the 2 cleans and then 2 jerks at the end. And then after that, I think it's like, you know, relatively easy. I think it's like Romanian deadlifts, lying leg raises, and I think there's like one other thing. I can't remember what else it is, but I think it's like a relatively, you know, straightforward, easy workout. Just like ending the week, so it goes like from sort of like higher volume then to like lower volume throughout the week. So yeah, just gonna kind of, you know, get into it. So this is like the first sort of week of off-season training done. I'll have like tempo runs tomorrow, so I'll probably do a video for that. And then Sunday, so I worked up to a few max effort verts there. Numbers are a bit down, so I didn't really want to push too much. I do think I'm under like a lot of fatigue, like this week after like all the training I've done, like hill sprints this morning, you know, work today. So numbers are actually like not far off what was like last week, which is like very solid considering I've got a lot more training volume in my like legs and in me. So yeah, you know, looking forward to deloading from this cycle and seeing sort of where I'm at for the first 4-week block. But gonna focus on today's workout, focus on these clean and jerks and try and smash it. So I'm just gonna get straight into that now once I've sort of packed my stuff away. Right, hopefully this time I am in a better angle than last time, because last time I think it was like cut off to here when I propped my foot on the dashboard. So I went off on a little tangent there. So yeah, finished the session for today, ended up, you know, failing the clean and jerk twice at 80 kilos, and then I decided I'd add another set in because I really wanted to make it, and we made it on the last set. So it was 2 cleans plus 2 jerks, so 2 cleans first, then 2 jerks. Yeah, feeling, you know, definitely a bit weaker today. I feel like, you know, definitely not as strong as I could be, as I have been. But it's like first week of the off season. I'm feeling very fatigued after this training. This is like the, you know, hardest training I've done probably since, like, you know, like I guess probably like December time last year, maybe. Like, you know, round about that time. It's probably the hardest week of training I've done in a while. So it feels good to kind of like really, you know, get that work in and get back to sort of like a regular schedule, because I feel like when I was competing I wasn't in that regular schedule. But yeah, you know, feeling, you know, solid.